The global economy has been on a roller coaster ride since former US President Donald Trump launched his trade war with China. This war, characterized by tit-for-tat tariffs on goods, sent shockwaves across the world. The impact was felt far beyond the borders of the US and China. Emerging economies like India found themselves caught in the crossfire. This essay will explore how India's economy, particularly its pharmaceutical sector, has been affected by this trade war. The trade war created both challenges and opportunities for India. On the one hand, it disrupted global supply chains and created uncertainty in international markets. On the other hand, it opened up new avenues for Indian businesses. As US companies looked for alternatives to Chinese suppliers, India emerged as a potential beneficiary. This shift in the global trade landscape is particularly evident in the pharmaceutical industry. India, already a major player in generic drugs, saw a surge in pharmaceutical exports to the US. This boom has been a boon for the Indian economy, creating jobs and boosting growth. However, the long-term impact of the trade war on India remains uncertain. India's pharmaceutical industry has experienced significant growth amidst the US-China trade tensions. The tariffs imposed by the Trump administration on Chinese pharmaceuticals made them less competitive in the US market. This created an opening for Indian pharmaceutical companies, which were able to step in and fill the void. The numbers tell a compelling story. India witnessed a 25% surge in pharmaceutical exports to the US between 2018 and 2024. This growth has been a lifeline for the Indian economy, providing a much-needed boost to exports and employment. The pharmaceutical sector is now one of India's fastest-growing industries. This success story is not just about filling a gap in the market. It is also a testament to the capabilities of the Indian pharmaceutical industry. Indian companies have invested heavily in research and development, and they are now able to produce high-quality drugs at competitive prices. This has enabled them to gain a foothold in the US market, even in the face of competition from established players. While the trade war has presented India with opportunities, it has also created challenges. India's relationship with China is complex and multifaceted. Both countries are major players in the global economy, and they are also strategic rivals. The trade war has added another layer of complexity to this relationship. China has warned countries against striking trade deals with the US at its expense. This has put India in a difficult position, as it seeks to strengthen its economic ties with both countries. The ongoing trade tensions have also created uncertainty in global markets, which has impacted investment in India. Despite these challenges, India has shown resilience. The country has a large and growing domestic market, and it is also diversifying its trade partners. India is looking to strengthen its trade ties with other Asian countries, as well as with the European Union. The government is also implementing reforms to improve the ease of doing business in India. The long-term impact of the US-China trade war on the global economy is still unfolding. For India, the trade war has been a mixed bag, presenting both opportunities and challenges. The pharmaceutical sector has benefited significantly, but other sectors have faced headwinds. The Indian government is aware of the challenges and is taking steps to mitigate the risks. The focus is on diversifying trade partners, boosting domestic manufacturing, and attracting foreign investment. However, the global trade landscape remains uncertain, and India will need to navigate these choppy waters carefully. The next few years will be crucial for India as it seeks to capitalize on the opportunities presented by the changing global order. The success of these efforts will depend on a range of factors, including the government's policy choices, the response of the private sector, and the evolving geopolitical landscape.